Guardian 2. I was Guardian 2. I was ranked like about 706 or no, in a span of about 10 wings. I went from Guardian 2 to low C3. Yo, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys about the journey I had in Season 10 in RTA. As you guys can see, I was able to end Guardian. I did get my Dragon skin, and at the end, I'll show you guys who I threw it on. All right, but I want to just send a quick shout out to Reddit in general, and especially for a person named Uperna16. He really helped me just to know where I needed to be, and I'll show you guys in a second what I'm talking about. But he created a huge mega thread of the cutoffs for Guardian and for every rank. It's for every rank. So I definitely just want to put that information out there. I kind of just stumbled upon it, but there's so many people that don't know about it. So even like if you're just trying to end Conqueror or Fighter 3 or Conqueror 2, Conqueror 3, I definitely suggest maybe checking that out. Hopefully he will do it again next season or someone else will. All right, so this is what I was talking about. This is the Season 10 RTA Cutoff Mega Thread, and shout out to you, Perna Pet, for putting this together. So he was updating it as the season was winding down, and as you can see, the last update he did was within those 21 hours and 30 minutes left, and it pretty much told you where you needed to be or what the cutoff was. So with 21 hours left, G1, for example, which was what I was interested in, was at 2058. And then if you and then he has the numbers for season 9 for comparison. This is after the tally. And we had people here just asking, am I safe? What happened? And it was pretty cool. So that's what definitely helped me know where I needed to be to end Guardian. So let's take a look at these matches. Anyway, so this is how my story goes. I was like, I was Guardian 2. I was Guardian 2. I was ranked like about 706 or something like that. I forget the points, but obviously I was over 1900. And what happened was I got matched versus pretty much what I believe to have been a Guardian 3 player who was just climbing. And it was just, I guess, the perfect time of night because I play mostly at night, so maybe there wasn't just enough people playing. But needless to say, so this guy had a Ragdoll and an Artemill, and probably every other just elemental unit in the game. He had them all because he countered me so many times. Um, Needless to say, I got matched with him 4 times in a row. I literally just dropped. He was a C2 player at the time, so he was below the 1900 wall. So I literally went from Guardian 2 to Conqueror 3 in 4 matches. In 4 matches. Now, previously that day, I had faced about 8 G3s, and I went 6-2 versus them. I went 6-2 versus those same G3 versus the G3 players. And obviously at this point I'm pissed, right? I'm down to Conqueror 3. So I'm tilted, and now I'm questioning my team. What am I doing wrong? But in hindsight, that guy was just better than me. So that was it. I mean, he just outplayed me. Period. All right, no excuses on him. In hindsight, at the time, I mean, I was furious. So I start queuing up and I start playing around with it. Different teams, and now I'm getting matched against C2s. Needless to say, I lost to a C2 and then to 2 C3s. I was really, really low at the Conqueror 3 level now. So in a span of about 10 wings, I went from Guardian 2 to low C3. I mean, I almost flipped out. I don't know, you guys may have even seen this. I used my guild megaphone and pretty much cursed out come to us and their 1900 point wall. Ah, man, it was so frustrating. So I pretty much didn't play again. So about 3 days after they announced when the season was gonna end, I started climbing back and got up to to a little higher C3, and I'll show you where I was, and then I'll show you just pretty much all the fights it took for me. There we go. That's where I was. C3. I had gotten back up to 2050, and let's take a look. I'll show you my RTA climb. All right, so before you guys ask, I probably won't show the runes because I really enjoy RTA, even though I almost flipped this season. But for the most part, it is the funnest part of this game for me. All right, so if you guys saw my team, I start off with the Sierra, the Bastet. So this team that I'm using here, this is the plan. Just to immediately snipe at least one person, create a 4-on-3, and possibly snipe two, which we were able to do right here. Um, at this point, usually my opponent would quit and I'd get the win. He throws another delayed promise at me. Now I just wanted to show, it's hey man, never give up. Okay, I guess right there he gives up. All right, so that was the match that got me up to Guardian again. So let's take a look at my first. So now I'm back to Guardian, 2055, right? And I get match with a G2. So let's see. Some of these I don't use the same team. So I open up with the Ciara again. Oh, right there, perfect. He steals my Bastet, right? So I'm thinking it's this Japanese cleave team coming, right? So I throw up what I like to call my wall team. I mean, it is just a wall. Normally they'd either ban like the Vanessa or the Ciara, but with that Wadam and everything, it hits a wall. So I can definitely counter those cleave teams with that. Especially when he banned the Wadam, I'm like, yeah, he's just gonna clap, and yeah, I'm gonna lose. But let's see. So there it is. He claps the Triana, but luckily I have Vertihile on my side for these turn cycling. So I'm able to land that bomb because he lost his immunity. I kill Odin. Obviously, he comes back. But he's got no more stacks. So I know that I just need to get rid of him because the more monsters that die in the field, the stronger Odin gets. And there goes Dozer. And luckily he took out my Tiana and not one of my damage dealers because I have a feeling he might have been able to kill through Triana's passive if he went after like the Ciara or the Vertihile. But of course, he doesn't know that. All right, so we got a bomb on Bastet. I'm just trying to. Oh, and right there, he goes into unicorn form. I don't know why, because like if I would have gotten a proc right there from Ciara, I could have just landed a bomb on the unicorn, and he wouldn't have been able to go back into immunity. But see right there, he lost the immunity. Oh, actually, I did get a chance to, but it got resisted. Luckily, I did have that defense break on the dozer, so I was able to get it down. And now I'm feeling confident. I'm like, all right, yep, I think I got this, maybe. But yeah, I think so. There's no way they're gonna kill my Ciara. That immunity, I'm gonna catch Bastet without it, and I'm gonna get a bomb on. And he realized it at that point as well, and he quit. Looks like the same thing. On this one, I open up with the Sierra. I see the Hawthorne, I see the Fran, and to me, I love this. I love when they do Hawthorne Fran because I know I can snipe at least the Fran. All right, so see here they ban my Daphnis, and I bring the Shimite for an extra strip for the Ciara, and that's why I bring the Lagmaron. My Lagmaron's pretty sexy, so you'll see. Oh, right there, I missed that bomb. Wait, do I lose this? It's not looking good, actually. This may be a loss, but all right. So let's see. Yeah, I mean that Diana, she's pretty tough. If he hadn't banned my Daphnis, that Diana would have, yeah, it would have been a one shot. And my comp pretty much requires me to outspeed. If I don't, then I usually will lose. Like if they ban my Bastet, the only thing I'll say, I won't show my runes, like I said. At least not yet. Maybe on stream one day. But if they're all pretty fast. So even if they ban my Bastet because I took both speed leads, I think that's why I took the speed lead, and I'm able to outspeed and sometimes still get the win. Yeah, I think I did lose this. I don't see. I mean, my Ciara definitely can go off here and there, but I don't. I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember. This is actually entertaining. I mean, she's definitely going crazy. Oh my God, is this one of those epic Sierra comebacks? Oh, that proc. Oh my God, this I maybe I did win this. Let's see. No, yeah, no. Okay, no. That was cool though. And right there, I'm I know I'm gonna lose. So I'm ready, pretty much ready to give up. But I'm like, you know what? If I can somehow get this Diana down, then I could win. But then I start seeing that the partner's gonna keep healing it, and I think I should give up right here. Yeah, right there I give up. But not I wanted to show you guys just if you get kind of maybe not lucky. I mean you I need some skill, but it doesn't take that many wins to go from C3 to G1. At the end of the season, and I think it's like 7 or 8. Um, well, we'll count them right now. But yeah, right there, I mean, man, that's just to me, anyone with a light and dark monster is a whale. So I'm gonna slay this whale. And I had to bend the ragdoll. The ragdoll obviously is horrible for me. And looks like I brought Oki here. I usually bring Oki when I see a Triana and I need to reset it because I can't snipe through her, but I can snipe her. So it's almost like they pick their poison. Do they want their Triana sniped, or with Daphnis, or do they want to reset with Oki? And I remember that part right there. I got extremely lucky. Um, Stripping that will on the light vampire. If not, I would not have been able to control him with that bomb. And right there, I was praying that he would get a turn and die to that. But yeah, no, he didn't. So I'm just kind of working him down. I'm at right here. I'm actually waiting for somebody to drop immunity because Sierra's on this team. Sierra's my only damage source, so I'm kind of waiting for someone to drop immunity. The plan is to if I can keep him controlled, then I can. And that's why I use the stones right there just to stun him. But yeah, that's the plan. If I can keep him controlled, I have a chance to win. And looks like, yeah, I wanted to break through Triano's passive, so we got the Fran down. I tried to strip that um, so I could put a bomb on her and kill her because that immunity was I mean, it was messing me up, right? And then look at that. We got him low enough for the death to kill him, and this guy knew it was over. Okay, so here I really don't remember this match. I might lose, but I banned his speed lead. I'm like, the only chance I have to win this is if I outspeed. Luckily, he gave me the speed lead and the Bastet. I do know that I need a lucky strip here with Ager, which I got. And I need this bomb to kill, which I think it does. And then I think I just pray. I'm like, man, if I can just survive this Helena, then I should be good. So I tried to kill the Oki because Oki can control me, and then Helena can go nuts. So I'm like, if I get rid of that Oki, actually that was the thought. I'm like, if I can get rid of the Oki and I won't be controlled, there's no way this Helena is gonna kill my Aegir. And I think that's what happens. I think I do beat him actually. Yeah, especially like right there. Yeah, that was the thought process. If it's like, I mean, there's no way that Helena's between Vertile and Ager, she was not going to move again. So I open up with Sierra again. And I mean, I do change it up sometimes. So when I see that Ganny, I'm expecting the Hathor. So that's why I came out with Daphnis and Oki. Because I need those two to counter them. That's like the only way. And his strat was a little weird. I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is reset Rocky and kill Malaka, and I win. And I think that's exactly what I do. Yeah. See, like lag. I mean, he dishes out some damage. Yeah, see, this one was quick. Yeah, so okay, so here actually this is a very key match because I was at 2075 now, and going back to that Reddit post I told you about, I was following it like a madman. I'm like, I really don't want to do more than I have to, and I really just want to end G1. So I actually stayed here for about a day and a half. I didn't do any wings, and then we found out because I was following that I think he said it may end up at around 2079. I'm like, all right, I need another win. And then someone told me probably 20 over 2080 is safe. So I'm like, okay. So I decided to, I'm like, hey, you know what? I mean, I know I can get there. I have enough wings to do it. So let's get there. So in this match, I knew that I needed to control that Lauren, and I didn't go after Odin because I think my plan is to reset him after. So that's why I'm working on this Jaeger. I mean, the Jaeger I knew I'd be able to kill with a bomb fairly easy. But yeah, I think once oh, see, this is my Ciara going ham, and yeah, oh, he just gave up right there. I maybe he didn't even realize that I missed the bomb on Fran, but yeah, it was pretty much over for him already. And oh, there it is. Yeah, actually, yeah, that was the last one. It got me. Yeah, I was at 2071, and because I won, it got me to 2081. So then I was safe. So I guess I only did one match after, and I knew I was safe, and I didn't play for like the last. Now remember, this was about 3 days before the season ended. So that's why, he was kind of guessing at where the season Guardian G1 cutoff was going to be. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And even just if because this is the first season that I found out about this Reddit mega threat, and like I said, I mean, it helped me tremendously. I didn't have to do more wings. I didn't have to play that guessing game. I mean, we still played it a little bit, but this I stopped 3 days before the season ended. I had plenty of time in case things changed and these numbers changed. Luckily, they didn't. I remember it was like one day to go, and the lowest G1 was at 2050 something. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm safe, I'm good. And then you can kind of monitor it as the season is winding down, like by the hour, if you wanted to. But yeah, I thought that was really cool, guys. So I wanted to share with you guys my season 10 experience and to maybe help, even if it's just one person next season, checking out that Reddit and like us hopefully maybe push someone else to do that mega thread again, which was awesome. So yeah, guys. By the way, my Ciara is OP AF. If you didn't know, now you know. you know. I know you guys were thinking, and I actually almost forgot. So who did we put the skin on? I think I'm actually just running my defense to show it off. So I went with Brad. I already had the other skin on him and on Cyros, and I actually do have Jamire as well. I don't have any light and dark, so I don't have any of those. If not, they would have instantly got it. But I just like the way he looked more right here. See, yeah, it was actually the screen. Like to me, just the way his wings shine and look and everything. I think he stood out the most. And it's all personal preference. So that's his what's it called? Ice bolt or something like that. Yeah. And then his snowstorm and that absolute zero. Absolute zero, yeah. So there you go, guys. If you didn't know that Ace was a G1 player, now you know. You know?